This hadith, the Prophet ﷺ is talking about innal musawwirina, those who draw pictures, yu'adhabuna, they will be punished yawm al-qiyamati, the day of judgment. فَيُقَالُ لَهُمْ, it will be said to them, أَحْيُوا مَا خَلَقْتُمْ, give life to what you have created, you have made. So what I'm just going to share with you guys is just a khulasa of the ruling of pictures. As for the details of it, I think it should be left for somewhere else. Like, I'll just give you the khulasa and the ruling of pictures because of the hadith. Point number one, just bullet points. This is the khulasa summary, and each of these summary needs to be made into a lecture. The evidence is for it, what both parties say, what's their evidence. This is a summary of the discussion. This is something you would normally give after you prove the argument. You can then substantiate this one. I'm only mentioning it now because of time, and I really want to carry on explaining the book and not go off too much tangents, inshallah ta'ala. Number one, the pictures which are prohibited, which is in point number one, is the pictures which have dhawatul arwah, they have soul. Okay, the pictures which are prohibited is called tasweer, which is dhawatul arwah. Arwah means has souls. Okay, like human beings, animals, birds, things like that. They have soul, right? Pictures of that is prohibited. Anything that does not have soul, like drawing a pillar, for example, or a mountain, or things like that, or the sky, or the trees, فَلَا حَرَجَ فِي تَصْوِيرِهِ. And it doesn't matter whichever way you draw it, with a hand, with this, it doesn't matter. Point number one, understood? Point number two, the prohibited pictures that these ahadith refer to is the picture drawn with the hand. The picture which is sina'atul yad, it's done with the hand. And it doesn't matter whether it is you drew it on a paper, or if you carved it and made it into a statue, it doesn't matter. Okay, also it doesn't matter if you use the computer or your app and you do it with your hand, it's all the same. You use Adobe, or you've got something and you scribble a picture, it's, as long as it's done with your hand and you were the one who did this, it's prohibited. And the first point was what? It has to be what? Dhawatul arwah, it has souls, right? So if you're drawing pictures of birds and all of that, that's fine. That's 2 points, sah? Point number three, there is no difference between that which has shade and that which doesn't have shade. لا فرق بين ما له ظل وما ليس له ظل. يعني there is no difference between what has a shade and what doesn't have a shade. Okay, because some of the scholars, they say the difference is only if it has a shade. So remember the first one, what did I mention? It has soul, right? Sah? Has soul. So some of the scholars say no, it's not all of the souls. It's not all. If it has shade, it's prohibited. If it doesn't have shade, so they're referring to statue and a drawn picture, separating between the two. The third one, no, there's no separation. It's the same. Whether it has a shade or whether it doesn't have a shade, the picture that you've drawn, it doesn't matter. So hand, or whether it's a statue and it has a shade, statue does not have a shade, it falls under tasweer. You drew it with your hand, it falls under tasweer. Whether you say it has a shade or not, it doesn't matter. Fahimtum? Point number four, there are 5 reasons why pictures are prohibited. There are 5 reasons. Remember, when the Sharia prohibits things, some things are prohibited in and within itself, and it's just haram. Like, it is haram. Sah? Like, for example, pork. Why are we not allowed to eat pork? No one can give you a evidence from the Quran or the Sunnah. It's all ijtihadat. Sah? We know that we can't eat pork, but we don't know why. But do we know why we can't drink alcohol? Yeah, that we know. That we know because it's what? Intoxication. So the ones that we know the reason for, or we have a reason, Okay, by the way, it doesn't mean that the swine or the pork, it doesn't have a reason. It's just we don't know the reason. وَرُبَّمَا يُعُوزُنَ الطِّلَاعُ لَكِنَّهُ لَيْسَ بِهِ امْتِنَاعُ. Everything in the Sharia has a reason behind it. Whether we know it or not, it doesn't matter. If you look at all of the evidences, by the way, this is a khulasa, this is just a summary, okay, of the whole research. So I can't go through each and every one, and I'm not going to give you the evidence for it. But there are five ilal, 5 reasons that you find that the hadiths mention, or they point towards, or the statements of the scholars that they mention why pictures are haram. Number 1, المضاهاة, imitating or trying to resemble the creation of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. What's the best translation for the mudahat? Yeah, resemblance, huh? The second one is ta'zeem, veneration, ta'zeem, glorifying. Okay, that's 2. Second reason is ta'zeem, to glorify. Pictures are means of ta'zeem. 3, angels not entering your houses. عدم دخول الملائكة, the angels not entering the house. That's 3. Okay, 4 is a tashabbuh bil kuffar, imitating the disbelievers. 5, ida'atul mal. Ida'atul mal is what? Waste of wealth and money. Those are the 5 reasons that you'll find in the nusus, the text, and the statements of the scholars. Are we all together, brothers? Each one is a discussion. Does it still stand? Has it changed over time? Does it apply? Each one is a discussion. Point number 5. The reasons are 5. Point number 5 is pictures that have soul is permissible when there is a haja. يجوز تصوير ذوات الأرواح. It is permissible pictures which have souls, like humans and things like that, if there is a haja for it. The haja here doesn't need to reach a what? ضرورة. Why am I saying a haja, not a ضرورة? لأن the قاعدة is what? ما حرم سدا لذريعة. Anything that's prohibited because of what it's going to lead to, أبيح للحاجة. When the need comes, okay, when there's a haja, it's permitted. Are we all together, brothers? Like looking at a woman, is it halal? No. But what about when you want to get married to her? Ah, see, changed. The reason why at the beginning you couldn't look at her is because it's going to lead to zina. You see, because the looking itself is not prohibited. It's prohibited because of what it's going to lead to. Sah? And now that it's not going to lead to that, but it's going to lead to this, it becomes what? Permissible. But to get it permitted for you, it doesn't have to reach darura. It's permitted on the grounds of what? Haja. If there's a little haja for it, you can do it. So there's a woman walking on the street. Can we just look at that woman? No. That same woman, like if one of us wanted to get married to her, can he go and look at her? So why was you not allowed the first time, and why are you allowed the second time? The first time, the reason why you were not allowed is because that look, what could it lead to? It could lead to zina. It's going to lead to haram. It's going to lead for, maybe he might go over there and do haram or whatever. Or it might even lead to him thinking about this and cause him fasad. Sah? But if that sister is a marriage meeting and he wants to get married to her, is he allowed to look at her? Of course he's allowed to look at her. Why was he not allowed the first time? The reason why it wasn't allowed, because it's going to lead something wrong. Now it's going to lead something good. The picture here, because of those 5 reasons, it's going to lead to, the picture itself, in and within itself, is not haram. It's prohibited because of these ilal. It's leading to these things because of these reasons. Now we realize your picture is an ID, so that nobody else uses your ID to come into the country. We say it's fine. It's good. It makes sense. It doesn't have to reach darura. Passports are not darura. They're a haja. Are we all together? It's not a darura or a haja. Does that make sense? What can also fall under there? What can fall under there is if there's ta'aleem, education. If you need that picture for educational purposes, you can do it. If you need it irshad, to guide somebody or to teach, or taw'iyah, advise, and you need to draw the picture, or a picture needs to be drawn, it's permissible. Are we all together? By the way, we haven't spoken about at all photographs. We're not talking about photographs yet. We haven't got to that yet. We're talking about hand. Okay? Number 6. it is permissible to draw when there's no haja, nothing. It's permissible to draw a what? To draw a face without a body. You can draw the face by itself without any body. You're allowed to. And you can also draw the body without the face, but you cannot draw it together. Make sense? Because some people, what do they think? You can't draw the face at all. So can you just draw a face by itself? Yes, you can. You can draw a face by itself. You can also draw a body by itself, but you can't draw a body with a face. That's what makes a human being. Number 7. Photographs, pictures, mobile phone pictures, all of that do not enter the hadith of Tasweer batatan. The discussion of pictures has got nothing to do with photographs. The mobile phone pictures, all of that, they do not fall under the Tasweer, which is manhiyun anhu. Sah? So this one is what? It's mubah. All of these ahadith doesn't apply to the pictures. Are we all together? The Prophet ﷺ, what was he talking about? Hand and carved. Does that make sense? He was not talking about photographs. So the photographs do not apply to any of these ahadith. Good. Number 8. Children can play, and they can use dolls. A child can have a doll, horse, which is a haywan, dhawat al-arwah. He can have that. He can have a toy of a person. Okay, all of that is permissible for the what? For the child, and it is an exception from the rule. Is a what? Is a mustathnat min at-tasweer al-muharram, because of the nusus that I have evidences for that. All these, I'm just giving you the khulasa. I'm just giving you a summary. Each one is a discussion, inshallah ta'ala. Number 9, it is not permissible to draw pictures and to leave them on, to draw pictures on your clothing. It's not permissible. The watul arwa. We're talking about those which have the watul arwah, that have souls. You're not allowed to. And you're not allowed to wear his clothes. Can I make cartoons that have voices, that have sounds, that have... It is permissible to produce cartoons that have eyes, have body, all of that. It is mubah, it's permissible, as long as it does not contain any aqeedah related problems and any akhlaq related issues. As long as there's no vulgar speech that's used, and as long as there's no aqeedah related issues, cartoons are permissible. Cartoons are what? Permissible. Also, is it allowed to play? And remember what angle I'm speaking from, so don't take my word out of context, inshallah ta'ala, and I hope those who watch later don't take my words out of context. Is games that are played, video games, are they prohibited from the angle of pictures and tasawwir? From the angle of pictures and people running around, and it's not prohibited from that angle. Are we all together, brothers? So playing these games where there's individuals running around, it doesn't make it prohibited. It does not make it haram whatsoever, as long as there is no aqeedah or akhlaq related problems with the video. And of course the other issues come into place, and I'm not talking about that time wasting and all of that, and other issues that might cause it to be haram, playing video games. That's another discussion. I'm not talking from that angle, okay? That's what I meant. I'm specifically focusing on what angle? Just tasweer. From the tasweer perspective, that argument doesn't stand. Are we all together, brothers? That's the main points of the research on the issue of pictures. By the way, I'm specifically talking from the angle of what? Photograph. Does that make sense? As for the issue related, there's other problems that might come to this issue. Yeah, there's other issues that might come as a contention to what these people are watching. So inshallah ta'ala, this is a khulasa bi'idhnillah al-kareem. Each one is a discussion. By the way, it's not an agreed upon issue. You're going to find scholars on this side, you're going to find scholars on that side, you're going to find scholars on that side. But what I did is I put together all of the views from yes, no, in the middle, everyone's evidences and arguments. I've crossed them. So inshallah ta'ala, another time maybe we might make a whole video allocated for all of the evidences on both sides and what they say, inshallah ta'ala.